All right, here we are. The crowd is in force, All Hallows. You can hear them in the background and the game alongside us. Exciting stuff here at the Valley Pool. It's not the game we're commentating, but Isaac McCarthy joining me in the commentary booth. This game up here, it is the Mermaids Whites up against St Margarets.
Yeah, I think it's been a close game. I haven't personally seen either of these teams play, but both got quite good coaches, so they'll be well drilled.
Yeah, they will be well drilled, and it's a win one, loss one for these teams. But I tell you what, it's super excited alongside us. All Hallows are here in force, the All Hallows Army. Water polo is alive and well in Brisbane.
Yeah, I've definitely noticed the increase in the amount of people who come and watch since I've been in under 12.
My co-commentator Isaac McCarthy joining me in the commentary booth. And it's Polar Bears against All Hallows alongside us. But right in front of us now, it is Mermaids against St Margarets. And it's St Margarets who won the first swim-off.
Yeah, I think St Margarets will be looking to try and get lots of drives going, feed the centre forward.
We've seen a lot of press defence in this girls competition today. This one here is the under-15 girls Division 2.
Look at that Japanese style press.
Japanese style press, up in the face and in the lane.
So hard to beat. I know Sydney Uni play that, and they won the under-18 boys nationals. And one of the main parts of them winning was that defence. So very good strategy.
Okay, straight away, St Margaret's playing a press ball into sitting centre forward. Backhand in the back of the net it goes, and it's a great goal from the number 9 for Mermaids. Number 9 is Chloe Bentley. Excellent goal from Bentley. Opens the scoring for the Mermaids. St Margaret's trying to find a way through in this first quarter. Ball into sitting centre forward. She turns on her strong side, puts it in the back of the net. That is a classic goal.
It's a great step out there. Got her legs out in front of her, stepped onto them, sat up and made the shot.
Cosette Cook. She cooked that one into the back of the net, that's for sure. Super stuff. 1 plays 1. Foul on the outside. Happy to give away that foul on the outside. Margaret's Mermaids, they can defence.
I think both teams are setting up their centre forward very, very nicely and getting the feeds. Yep.
Their centre forward is key in any attack to make sure that you can get a pivot off, a set around in that D formation. Counter-attack again. Cook causing all sorts of trouble. Gains the penalty. Excellent play by Cosette Cook. She gains the penalty and she's probably going to take it as well. Scored the first goal for St Margaret's. And it's a goal in the back of the net, extends the lead 2-1 in favour of St Margaret's over the Mermaids.
That was a great shot.
Nice shot, absolutely.
A lot of pressure on these 5 metres that you don't really understand how much pressure it is until you take one. But from past experience, I can definitely say, as a shooter, it's very, very hard.
Mermaids throwaway possession. In fact, it's stolen back by St Margaret's. They give it down deep to Given. Jemima Given. Nice pass from Given to the drive in the back of the net. Great goal. It's a goal to the number 6, Clementine Cook. 2 Cook sisters in this game today.
Great swim there. A lot of Usually that goes unnoticed, but got rewarded on that effort. So
3-1, St Margarets. There's the drive again from Mermaids. Move around the outside. Sitting centre forward is set. Here comes the drive from Mermaids, and that's again a stolen possession by St Margs. Cook again, driving towards the goals, going to look for a penalty. Doesn't get a penalty, doesn't need one because it's in the back of the net.
Great second effort there. Ball was lost, she stayed calm, picked it up, made that shot.
She certainly did stay calm. But I think she had a look at the referee to see if a penalty was awarded, but he gave that advantage. It's a tough call for referees. (4-1) in favour of St Margarets in this grand final of the girls under 15 Division 2. Five seconds on the attack for the Mermaids, and they throw the ball deep into the corner.
Once again, that press and no foul is just working a treat for St Margarets.
Ball into sitting centre forward. She turns on her strong side, gets the shot away, but it's an offensive turnover for a stray elbow. .22 remains in the first quarter. Here comes the drive for the Mermaids. They fell and ladder back. They're well drilled, St Margarets.
Yeah, they definitely are.
Ooh.
A lot of communication as well that you don't often hear, but you can just see their mouths moving and the players reacting. So really, really good work there.
There you go, that ladder back and steal possession for St Margs. 4-1 they lead in this first quarter of the BWPI Grand Final. Super Saturday it's been, a festival of finals. Here comes the counter. We've got a free player driving, have the Mermaids. They haven't seen her, now they do. Oh, not the best of passes. Those final passes have got to be precision.
Looks to be a full house here today, Simon.
It is, it's a full house. What a crowd by the All Hallows girls coming in.
Yeah, a lot of lifetime memories made when you play in front of a lot of people.
Absolutely. 50 seconds remaining in this first quarter. Goalie's coming out now. Got to get a shot away. Nobody in the goals for St Margarets. 26 seconds. Nice save.
They'll be on the counter attack now.
Goalie is coming back fast. You don't see that too often. Goalie coming out that with a lot of time left on the main clock. Lucinda McCann coming up now with 5 seconds. Has a look at the... Oh, she's got her arm on her. And that'll be the end of the first quarter. It's been a great quarter for St Margarets. They lead 4-1. 3 goals to Cosette Cook, 1 to Clementine Cook, and 1 goal to Chloe Bentley. We'll be right back after this short break for the second quarter. Right. Okay, start of the second quarter. It is 4-1 in favour of St Margarets. They've been very good, out of the blocks fast. Isaac.
Yeah, as you can see probably by that swim off, they're all very, very good swimmers. A lot better than myself, so.
Isaac going down in the grand final earlier today. Polo Bears get a goal up.
Yeah, a few frustrated faces over in the All Hallows support crew, but.
Yeah, that's the game going on alongside his beloved Polar Bears, my co-commentator Isaac McCarthy. It's Polar Bears 1 up against All Hallows in that game. Not too sure what division that is, but in front of us, 15 Girls Division 2, St Margarets. It's a counter-attack by the Mermaids. 2-on-1, probably not the right option. Goalie comes out and steals possession. Oh,
yeah,
no.
Just a bit of lack of experience there by the I was going to say not following that through, but she followed that through very, very nicely.
We talk too soon sometimes in the commentary booth, and that's a great goal from the number 2, Laura McKinnon. They desperately needed that. They've definitely had it in them, but they will pick it up and take whatever they can get in this game thus far. St Margaret's were outstanding at the start.
A lot of good movement off the ball from both these teams. They're not always getting rewarded for it, but it's really opening up avenues for both teams.
There's one of them moving off the ball. Is the counter-attack. Elizabeth Kosh throws it over the top. Elizabeth Kosh. All right, it's hotting up next to us. The crowd is involved. We've got a half an eye on that game and a half an eye on this game, but right in front of us now, St Margarets have had their goal-scoring stream stemmed a little bit by Mermaids. Oh, exclusion off the ball.
Good call there by Dimitrov. I can't remember his last name, but very, very good referee. Refereed at Nationals and.
There we go, nice goal from the number 12 from St Margaret's, Charlotte Perry.
See both coaches getting quite involved here. A lot on the line.
It's a restart again, just didn't get their numbers right. It's up to the referees to get 6 in and 6 in the field. Obviously with the goalie is 7. Help the ball is the call from the grandstand, rightly so. It's what you do off the ball that matters, to bring yourself on or somebody else on in attack. That's better. Off the ball drive from the Mermaids. Turning on the outside, got to get a shot away. They thread it into sitting centre forward and a backhand attempt. Just couldn't get enough power behind that shot from Chloe Bentley. There we go. Nice goal from St Margs.
Brilliant turn there by the number 11. She really had a plan and executed that quite perfectly.
Ruby Kaminsky scores 1 and puts that in the back of the net for St Margaret's. Extends the lead. 6 goals to 2 over Mermaids. Nice drive. Gets an exclusion, a hand or stray hand on the shoulder. Right call from the referee. .333 remains in the second quarter. 6-2 in favour of St Margaret's. Referee calling for the ball. There was a legal entry. Is that an exclusion? Yes, an illegal entry. Not too sure what happened there.
I believe she came in without high-fiving, so right call there. Very, very technical, but definitely the right call.
All right, now they play on. Referee in control. He just knocked over the markers on the far side. Mermaids got to bring themselves on. There we go. First line, 2-on-1. Shot is on. Nice save in the cage from Taylor Nash.
Brilliant, brilliant save. Cross cage saves are very, very hard.
Yeah, she saved it with two hands as well.
Can't say I speak from experience, but Will Hornung has told me a fair bit about it. So.
Good save, Mermaids in the cage. Parents in the grandstand barking instructions to the youngsters in the water.
I do love when the parents and crowd get involved.
They do. They live and breathe every move. They can see it from a different angle. And that angle is in the back of the net from the Mermaids. Number 9, Chloe Bentley.
She's read that very, very well. Held out there, got the perfect pass and scored the goal, top left.
Yeah, nice goal by Bentley. Nice and controlled it was. She slid to her left laterally and then put it in the back of the net. She's played very well in the cage, has Taylor Nash, so you've got to be good to beat her. Presses the call from the parent in the grandstand. Who's living and breathing it. Ball into sitting centre forward. Here we go. Oh, excellent save in the cage. Well played, Lucinda McCann.
I think he might have to get in the coach's box.
Counter attack by Mermaids. Got to keep going. I'm going to ask you a little bit about that rule, Isaac. So when you're going on the counter attack and she rolled away, what's happening there?
To be honest, I used to do the exact same thing, but with the new rules, you just got to keep going. You can never turn away from the goal. You got to stay in front, keep that front water, and it's basically going to be a 5 metre every single time.
Okay, see, she rolled away there, did Young Cook, but she opened her angle. She knew exactly what she wanted to do. That's why she's scored 3 in the game thus far. Make that 4 because that's Cook.
Yeah, it's definitely a bit of a risky option, but pays off a fair few times.
It is. As soon as you roll away from that advantage, the referee gives you nothing.
The Hallows girls are getting ready for another chance.
They are. 25 seconds remains in this quarter. Their team hasn't scored yet. Polo Bears are 3 up. You'll be happy about that?
Yes, definitely.
He said he's going to silence the crowd. Isaac McCarthy's going to go across and point to the scoreboard in favour of Polo Bears.
Oh, I didn't say that.
Oh, they needed that, the Mermaids, as they finish the quarter strong. They stay in it.
Definitely got a game on our hands here.
We certainly do. We'll be right back after this short break. It is 7-4 in favour of St Margarets over Mermaids. All right, let's go All Hallows is the chant, and the game next to us is Polar Bears 4 over All Hallows. They are edging their team on, but in front of us it's 7 goals to 4 in favour of St Margarets. A great finish to that quarter by Mermaids.
Yeah, good 5 metre. It's very, very hard when all the players leave the field and there's just that expectation that you're going to score, but I can't actually remember who shot that, but they did a very, very good job.
Certainly did. All right, she's caused all sorts of trouble, has Cosette Cook for the Mermaids. She plays for St Margarets, but she's caused all trouble for the Mermaids. And there she scores her 5th goal of the game. Wow.
Yeah, definitely having a cracker game.
She is having a great game. So we've got Clementine Cook and Cosette Cook in the water for St Margarets. Through the season, it was 1 win and 1 loss between these two teams. So 1 win apiece. Drive is the call from the parent in the grandstand. It's tough. It's tough. There you go. Nice turn on the outside. No foul, so she can carry on towards the goals. Oh, and stolen. The possession is stolen by the defense of St Margaret's in Charlotte Perry. Excellent play, Charlotte Perry. Cosette Cook on the outside. She'll get a foul outside. She can shoot it, opts not to, passes it into the drive.
That's just where that game knowledge comes in, I reckon, Simon, where not fouling outside the 6 metre, just keeping them at bay, making sure there's no shots. Which is what
running that shot clock down, strangling the attack. The classic teams and the best teams in the world do it so well. You don't want to give away a soft foul. That's an exclusion. You don't want to give away exclusions that far away from your goals either. So Perry will go to the corner and think about it. Mermaids in attack now. McKinnon gives it across to Vidler. Oh, shoot was the call on that extra.
Parents not too happy with that one.
Yeah, Alice Vidler just thought there was a free player on that first line. And Lola Boddington coming in for St Margaret's in possession now.
Yeah, it's definitely always good when you get a player come in after the kick out, just brings that spark to the team. I know in Queensland Thunder, one of our goals is to just have very, very fast swim straight out of the, what's that called, exclusion box?
Yeah. Exclusion box it is, mate. You've been in there a number of times.
I have a little couch set up in there now.
All right, Mermaids, what do you got? A timeout call by the coach. And they'll come across down by 4. I don't think it was an exclusion. Or it might have been. Cosette Cook gone to the corner. And that's Mrs. Carrick is the coach. Played for Australia back in the day.
Along with her husband, Andrew Carrick.
Yeah, Andy, is he in the grandstand? I thought that was him barking instructions from the grandstand. I know when his daughter plays, he can't hold his tongue.
He's definitely great coach, great player. He's top bloke, Andrew.
Yeah, goalkeeper back in the day for Australia, Andy Carrick.
Yeah, I've never actually seen him play, but I can imagine it'd be pretty hard to get it past him.
He talks a good game, that's for sure. He's got the gift of the gab, Andy Carrick.
He does often give it to me, so.
Played for Queensland back in the day and then obviously played for Australia, Andy Carrick. He's got his wife on pool deck today in the hot seat. Their daughter Lily plays National League. Who's she playing AWL for this year?
I believe she plays for Adelaide.
Adelaide, yes, she played for Hunter last year and this year saw an opportunity to play for Adelaide.
Yeah, I believe she plays a few of the Polar Bears girls, a few of the Mermaids girls play down in Adelaide. Do quite a good job.
Oh, 2 sitting centre forwards and it's easy for the defence to grab that out of the pass in. St Margarets in attack, and in possession it's Cosette Cook. Caused all sorts of trouble as Cosette Cook for the Mermaids. They thread it into Boddington. Lola Boddington tries to turn on the outside, plays herself. Fouled. 5-0 now as my co-commentator got his eye on the game alongside, because Polar Bears are in front against All Hallows.
Yes, I do. I hope the wind doesn't change. I might go a bit wonky-eyed, but...
It's not your sister playing, is it?
Yes, I believe she is. But
okay. Going for Polar Bears. Here comes the drive for Mermaids. Sets up, but a beautiful defensive effort on that occasion. Coming from behind, tapping the ball out is Annabella Rod. Annabella Rod.
A lot of European names, Peter was saying earlier this morning.
It certainly is. It's tough calling those European names.
Yeah, you hate having to say it fast, but always
that's
give
a
them
goal for St Margarets. The goal again, they snuck that one in as we were talking about European names.
I believe that was number 9 for St Margarets.
9 for St Margarets. Lola Boddington. She's played well today, Lola Boddington. Deserves a goal and extends her team's lead. 9 goals to 4, according to the scoreboard on the far side of the pool.
Yeah, it's definitely a good feeling when you get all your teammates to score. Share around a bit of the joy.
Absolutely. It's tough to make the grand final. It's even tougher to win the grand final. And they're trying their hardest here. The Mermaids up against a very strong St Margaret's team. Well drilled in defence they are.
Brilliant drive there.
They get the drive. They've
got
just
unlucky there.
They'll pull it inside.
They got a little bit unlucky there not to get the kick out, but beautiful drive. Read that very, very nicely.
They can't shoot because there's no time left on the shot clock. 0 it is on the shot clock.
He's going to hear a few of his comments later on tonight watching the replay.
Cross pass onto the hand it is. Oh, she was sitting inside that red marker. 1.5 metres, it was 2 metres outside of the goals. It's a new rule. You're allowed to sit in there if the ball is inside 2 metres. But if you don't have the ball inside 2 metres, you're going to get pinged. Yeah,
it's just that new penalty box rule where you're not allowed where the red stripes are on the lane ropes. You're not allowed in there unless the ball's in. But anywhere out of there, it's just free to play.
Yeah, you can camp in there for the whole of the game, whereas prior to that, you would have been pinged as well. Nice steal by Cook again. As we move into the last 1 minute and 26 seconds. We've had some great water polo throughout the day today. The Army of All Hallows have come in to try and get their team over the mighty Polar Bears in the grand final alongside. But amazing to see the support of all the teams today, from parents, grandparents, siblings, friends, teammates, clubmates.
Yeah, it really is. It's great for the girls and boys who are playing, and it's also just a bit of fun for the families who come out and watch. So.
There we go, up the middle, they do get it. And it's that sneaky defence by St Margarets. They hit the shooting arm elbow.
I think he might need to coach next year.
Long range pass. With the final game coming up of the day as the sun starts to move across behind the grandstand here at the Valley Pool. 26 seconds remains in the third quarter. 9-4 in favour of St Margs. Out of Ascot in the city. Mermaids out of Yeronga Park Pool. Always been a supporter of the Mermaids Club as Yeronga. Shelley Dior-Pate. Shoots as a call, just goes past the right hand upright. It's tough when you're in those situations. If this is your first grand final of your water polo career. That's the end of the third quarter.
Definitely a few nerves out there, you can tell. Just a few little mistakes that turn out to change the outcome of the game. So
certainly does. You don't get this very often playing in front of a big crowd like this. And I tell you what, the grandstand is absolutely packed from north to south at the Valley Pool. Everybody in support of their team. Water polo is alive and well in Brisbane.
There'd have to be at least 500 people here.
Oh, absolutely. What a great day it is, the BWPI Grand Finals. Grand Final day is played at two pools today, one at Somerville House and this pool here at the Valley.
It turns out I was supposed to be reffing a game out there, but...
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Maybe should have gone to that.
Isaac McCarthy, he said to me before the game he didn't get a gig today, meanwhile he did. Was at another pool.
Yeah, it was only one game though, so...
He's doing a great job in the commentary, I tell you what. He's doing a great thing in his playing career as well. Going from strength to strength you are. And I've called a number of your games. You're not scared. I've gone down to your mom and said, hey, he marked Billy Miller, he marked Reese Howden, he stole possession of two of the greatest players from Queensland. No problem.
Yeah, I do love marking Billy, but he gives it to me a little bit. Sad to see those boys move down to Sydney Uni, but...
Yeah, absolutely. He lost the services of Anthony Martin as well this year. But hey, it's opened up opportunity for players like yourself to get some game time.
Yeah, no complaints here, but...
Yeah, for sure.
Would have been awesome to play with a few of those boys.
Yeah, it would have, but you're rebuilding. Yeah. We're talking about the Griffith University Queensland Thunder in the men's side. They're playing in the bottom six, but that's okay. AWL goes on, a new format. That's a beautiful goal. And it's a goal to the number 2, Laura McKinnon. Backhand lob over the goalie.
Yeah, that's a very, very good shot. Full credit to her on that one.
Absolutely.
Great drive and then great shot. It might come down to the wires here.
You reckon?
I'm not sure. What quarter are we in?
We're in the fourth quarter, champ.
Oh, it'll be a mighty comeback then.
We've seen many a team do it before. I tell you what, here we go. Mermaids on the counter. Ball in front, got to keep going. What? Oh no, it's an off the ball turnover.
That's not what you want, but...
Not what you want, not what the crowd wants either. They want to see goals. We haven't seen penalties today. Ooh, she's pretty darn good as Cook at centre forward.
Yeah, bit of a gun everywhere.
She is. Crowd going. Gangbusters next to us, 7-0. It's Polar Bears over All Hallows. And here we go, Mermaids have got a penalty. She's sitting on 6 metres at the moment. Got to go closer on the yellow marker.
Oh, I think that goalie.
Colomites up to take it for Mermaids. Goalie's got to go back. She's sitting on 6 metres. Colomites. Oh, what a save. 2 hand to a left hand from Taylor Nash to the left-hand side, I meant. They needed that, did the Mermaids. Oh, she's sitting in 2 metres. That's the offside situation that Isaac was talking about earlier.
Yeah, even in high-level games in AWL, we still can't really master that, so there's no real pressure to be able to master that 2 metre drive. But yeah, definitely an avenue to explore.
You won't be Taylor Nash like that. She's been excellent for St Margarets today in the cage. 5 minutes and 14 seconds remains. Ball into sitting centre forward. They've been dangerous in this position, have St Margs.
Good call there by the referee, Peter Hornog. It often goes unnoticed, but that point inside or the hand up is whether they can shoot or not. So really key that the refs nail that every time.
Okay, oh, they had a 3-on-2 on the first line and they called a timeout. They're not giving up the hope, the AHS support crew in the grandstand. One of the traditional schools of water polo, All Hallows. Still going strong and loving water polo.
They might need a silence.
They're loving it. They're loving it. They're down on the scoreboard by 7, but still hope for their team, giving them energy, giving them hope. Timeout call here by the Mermaids out of Yeronga Pool. And a beautiful facility it is at St Margarets. Have you been there? Have you played there?
I played there. I was refereeing there last week. It was very good.
Yeah,
they gave out free sausages to referees as well. So,
do you referee on both sides, or how does it work? Do you both?
So yeah, both sides, but you don't really need to. When you're on this side, you're always refereeing to your right, so you don't need to go to the 2 metre unless, like, the players to your right.
Yeah, got you.
So.
And it is a phenomenal facility. All right, ball's got to start on the halfway line. They can now play it. There we go. It's now live with 4:19 remaining, 4-2 on the first line. Ooh. And they opt for a shot at position 1. First up, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take, that's for sure, but back to self from position 1, but easily saved by Taylor Nash on that occasion. And St Margs in attack over Mermaids. Oh, she's dangerous as Cook. She turns on her strong side and forces a great save. Next up, we've got the under-15 girls Division 4. It is BGGS against Stuart Home.
That'll be a good game. Coached by one of my good friends, Mason Black.
Oh, Mason Black, one of the greatest captain speeches, wasn't it?
Yeah, God.
Final year. It made the news across the country.
I still listen to it before our Premier League game, so.
You do?
Sometimes. Just he's very, very humble about it, though.
He is.
He doesn't like me speaking about it, but he's a top bloke, Mace, so.
He was the captain of BBC.
Yeah.
School captain, and school captains at the final year got to give a speech, and it was incredible. So here's the coach for BGGS.
It was definitely a bit inspiring to all those boys.
All right, into the last 2 minutes and 47 seconds of this clash. It is St Margarets who will find themselves. I thought it was a player down. No, it's just a minor foul inside. Ball into sitting centre forward. Got to turn strong in this position. Yeah. And gains a penalty. Got a knock on the head, and that's a penalty against the number 8 for St Margarets.
Good call there by Dimitrov. It's one of those 50-50s again, whether that's just a kick out or a penalty, but once again the right call made.
Makes no mistake, does Lara McKinnon. That's her 3rd goal for the game for Lara McKinnon. (9-5) St Margarets over Mermaids.
I think both teams really settling down now.
There's the counter-attack. What have they got now, Mermaids? Oh no, it's an offensive off the ball again. So they've had 2 counter-attacks, but 2 offensives blown against them. Have the Mermaids, very unlucky. And they get a ball under now, a ball under call. They're now back in opportunity to go on the counter. Long range pass, excellent pass it is. Oh no, it's just short.
Bit of frustration going around the Mermaids players, understandably though.
Yeah, nobody likes losing, but they certainly have not given up, have the Mermaids, against a very strong St Margaret's outfit. This will be their first win for the day in the Valley Pool. St Margaret's
Yeah, well deserved. They played very, very well.
They certainly have, forcing a great save from Lucinda McKinnon. Well played in the cage. Last attack in favour of Mermaids. St Margaret's preparing themselves to throw the coach in.
Always a good sign when one of the teams is making that preparation.
Extra player for Mermaids. Move the ball around the outside to bring on their shooter. Here's the shot opportunity for Mermaids. And they go cross cage, hits the crossbar, and that will be it. It'll be it in favour of St Margaret's as they get ready to throw their coach in. Yes, now they can throw their coach in.
Oh, tackle their coach in.
Thanks to Isaac McCarthy joining me for this game. It is a victory to St Margaret's, a deserved victory, 9-5 over the Mermaids. Thanks, Isaac McCarthy.
Thank
Done
you.
for the day?
I'm not sure.
Got one more with me?
Sorry.
All right, we'll be right back after this short break. It is the Grammar Girls up against Stewart Home, the last game of the day in the Under-15 Girls Division 4.